twice a baby, once a man. And what I mean by twice a baby is we all become babies twice in this lifetime. And then we become either a man or we become a woman. So when we are babies, we don't have any teeth. We can't really think straight, you know? We constantly need help from another human being, whether it's to take us a shower, whether it's, clean up after us, feed us, make sure we don't hurt ourselves, and, give us companionship when, we kind of feel lonely and things like that. And then as we get older, we start growing. We start growing our teeth. We start walking. We kind of know what's left from right. We gain motor skills. We can touch things with our hands and hold them, right? And then years go by, and then you know what it is to socialize with other human beings. You learn from your experiences. You work. You get a girlfriend. Let's say you have kids. Things like that, right? Then once you hit 60, you start to become a baby again. You lose your teeth. Instead of growing your teeth, you lose your teeth. And it don't happen right away. You might lose one at 60, then lose another one at 64. Then you start getting brain fog. You can't really think straight. You need help from another human being to clean after you, wash you up. You lose your motor skills, right? And it's just so interesting because we become babies twice, but we really only become a human being once. And it's just so interesting because, I think about death and I think about being an old person a lot. And not in a way where it hinders me and stop me from doing what I have to do. It motivates me. It pushes me to the limit because we really only have a certain amount of time. And I know I talk about a time a lot, but we kind of got to keep this in our front of our brain because, listen, if you don't think about death, then you're not really living. In a sense, because if you can look at death, then you kind of can live, right? I like this quote. It goes, "Everyone has two lives, and the second one begins when they realize they only have one." And it just amazes me because, I still waste time. I procrastinate on things. I'm getting older. I'm gonna one day have a baby and stuff like that. But I know a lot of people also in my life that they're not where they want to be, and everyone has their own, way of getting to their goals and stuff like that. And not everybody's on the same path, I might be slower than somebody, It's really all about perspective, but I think if you're doing what you're doing every day to get you to your next goal, I think that's very important. And you're not, and if you're not, excuse me, I live in New York City, so I live on a busy street. But I think it's very important to think about death and realize that we only have a certain amount of time. Like I'm 26. But like I said, at 60, I start to become a baby again. I start losing my cognitive ways, right? I start losing control of my large intestine, controlling when I could shit and piss. I need to wear Pampers, and that's only 30 more years. That's really only 30. I'm 26, but to round it up, I say I'm 30, right? That's only 30 more years. And you lucky enough if you get to be 80. And when you put it in perspectives of seasons, like you only have 75 winters, 75 summers, 75 springs, and 75 winters, it's like, damn, I only have 75 of those, and I'm already 26. You know? And time flies, man. Time flies, and I think about time a lot. And I don't like to drive myself too crazy because time is really an illusion, you know? But it keeps me motivated. And I know I'm gonna become a baby. And I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, but it motivates me. And I just want y'all to be cognizant and be aware of how you spending your time. Stop being distracted on other people's lives, you know? Like, people are so in tune with what beef is new. People are so in tune into the gossip, into what team won. Everybody has their own way of looking at success. Success is subjective. But it's very important to constantly focus on your goals and not get distracted. It's easy to get distracted now. It's easy, right? And I love this other quote. Y'all know I love quotes. I don't care about the world enough to distract me from what's going on in my world. And I'm too focused on what I got going on. I don't want to focus on sports, you know. And people go crazy about sports and they treat it like a gang. I don't know if you seen people at the bars and they fighting over their team that they don't even own, that if something was to happen to them, nobody would know. That team is not yours. Nobody knows you. Focus on growing your dreams or following your dreams. And don't make your dreams a dream, make it a standard. You feel me? Because if you make your dream a dream, you're not really gonna pursue it. But if you make it a standard that I'm gonna do this every day or I'm gonna do this every week, you're gonna get there. I just wanted to talk about that, you know. I was thinking about time earlier, so I just wanted to hop on the camera and talk my shit. But that's gonna be the end of the video. See y'all next time.